Yeah, you should.
Really?
Why? For Mina, she's not getting naked.
She's not getting naked, though, she?
Just similar.
We were there before. Is it working? All right, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna wedge it in.
Okay. Rolling.
Rolling.
Rolling. Action. Yes, sir. Right.
They said at the door. Okay. 60. Well, wait. Maybe we could wait. Well, where could I get it?
Go to ATM or a restaurant, cash a check.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So this is your second Muse film, right?
It is.
You're almost a Muse girl.
It's good to be a Muse girl.
It's good. One of the muses, the many muses. That's good. We're glad to have you back.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be doing this film.
Have you known about it for a while, the project? Were you involved?
Actually not that long. I think not as long as a lot of other people on this. Really just a few months. Yeah.
Who brought you the project?
I got it through my agent.
Who was this Muse? It was probably just Chris who said, "Get Mina!
We
We want Mina!"
Yeah, I mean, it came in with interest, and you know, I loved it. I mean, I love David Mamet, and I love Stuart Gordon, and you know, I just love the piece, and I think you know, William or Bill Macy is fabulous, and that he was so perfect for this, and it's just everything about it. I mean, it's really my kind of material.
How do you like your part?
I love my part. It's really racy. It's really out there. But you know, you just have to kind of go balls out and do it. So
It's racy with Muse. In the last Muse movie, they had you on the toilet, and now they got you as
for some reason, like being on the toilet is like way more comfortable than being like
Really?
Yeah, strutting around in lingerie and.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Great costume. Do you like your costume?
Yeah. I do like my costume. I think you know it's as you know good as it could get. You know, I mean, we went to Trashy Lingerie, and I'd never been
you
there.
went with her?
And, I was pretty surprised at the things that they have there. But it's good. Like I don't. You
It's
know,
not
I feel,
trashy though. It's not trashy. This one's not trashy.
It's funny because when we had the fitting, they kept saying it's very bridal. I was like,
I was asking Karen, like, where'd she get that?
Yeah,
What?
bridal whore.
I want.
very bridal, like very sophisticated.
They didn't know what you guys were shopping for. It's bridal. It's very good.
No, they did. I mean, there's really hardcore there.
Oh.
They've got like everything.
Where is it?
You need a membership. You don't know Trashy Lingerie?
No.
It's it's on.
I'm from Canada. Sorry.
Oh, it's on La Cienega, and it's like you walk in and they have to buzz you in. And
Really?
that's the first thing is, do you have a membership? You know,
Oh.
'cause you can't.
Oh, you've heard about this place?
Yeah, I haven't been.
Oh, you've been?
No, I haven't, but I've been told it's quite an experience.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice.
a whole other world in there.
It's fun. Yeah, it's good. Have you read the entire script? I imagine. How do you like the piece and all?
I love it.
Love it.
I love everything about it. You know, that's what's so great. That I mean, it's just such a great story, and how it follows this one guy, and it's just so. You know, there's so much destruction in it, and everything about it. It's just really gritty and real and edgy and dark and
every part's juicy.
interesting. I just think it's really interesting.
Juicy parts.
The ending.
everybody.
I think is the
Oh
most
yeah, what do you think of the
shocking.
last scene with the jail? Where you're like, what? Did you just kiss him goodnight and
Yeah.
snuggle up in this?
Yeah.
Are they spooning? I don't know.
It's just really great.
I love that part.
I do love that part. It's really, I mean, it's just perfect. I mean, you can kind of see that happening, and it's like disturbingly sweet. I don't know.
That's a good way to put it. Disturbingly sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I saw photos of him with his bald head. He looks like somebody's girlfriend.
Someone's
Somebody's
bitch.
She does. With that mustache. But listen, like, I mean, I haven't obviously experienced that world, but I could kind of see that. I could see it happening like that, so, you
That's
know.
crazy. We just got a letter to Muse but from this convict in prison who wants to like submit his screenplay, and he has the picture of himself like in prison garb with the typewriter. He's like, I'm writing to submit to you, and he's writing from prison, but he's like submitted these screenplays all over. Like he's writing for Slam magazine and the New Yorker and all this stuff. But it was like so funny. It's this
I get out of
picture
jail in 2015.
Yeah, and it's funny just because we're doing this movie and we got this letter, and it was kind of funny to think about.
Hey, you never know. There's Pulitzer Prize winners
Uh,
in jail.
One of Chris's friends is some guy that Chris knew back in the day is like being in prison being charged for murder. It's like we're doing this movie. It's so funny. He doesn't know.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris. You know very strange things with Chris. I mean, they don't know him, but they knew him from years ago, and they just hear that this guy that they knew is being charged for murder. You don't really imagine people you know ever, these normal people who you work with in these office buildings, these executives, you know, then being charged for murder. But it does
Chris
happen.
has to make a movie about his life.
Yeah.
Oh, the book is about like 20,000 pages by now. He's writing it.
Yeah.
The movie will be made.
Sure, yeah.
It'll-
What's
one
it like
day.
working with Bill Macy?
He's
For you?
so wonderful.
Mhm.
He's really sweet.
Yeah.
He's so down to earth, and he's funny, and I just feel so comfortable with him, you know. And it's an awkward situation and an awkward scene, but we had a day of rehearsal, and he's such a great guy. He's just really cool.
He really is.
I
He's
feel really
nice.
lucky. I feel really lucky.
Yeah, there's nobody else I could see for the part.
I know, he is.
Yeah.
He's so
He is.
brilliant.
He is.
It's so good. This movie is.
No one else
yeah.
could do it.
I mean, this movie wouldn't be happening without him for sure.
Yeah.
It's really a big part of it. He's the heart of it. It's good stuff. That's so nice to have you be part of it.
Yeah, I'm really happy
Yeah.
to be here. I'm
That's
very,
good.
very happy to be here.
It's gonna be good.
It's exciting.
It is.
It's fun to do things like this.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a
Any
little-
last words? Or
Famous
last
last words.
shout out to Chris.
Next time, Chris.
Yeah, it's too bad he couldn't make it.
Stay out of trouble.
I don't know about that. That's pretty hard. That's pretty hard. You don't need to shoes.
And I got doubles of the stockings,
Oh, interesting.
and I had to have them dyed and made. I had to
Well, what's the
have
basic
the
of-
bustier altered.
Okay, so just the stuff.
Let me think.
Well, this
I'm gonna say
long enough in the past.
Tell us, as they kept saying, it's very bridal.
it's very bridal. It's very bridal. Is that what I told you?
No, it's what
someone
Selena
else
was
said,
saying.
yeah.
It's very bridal.
It's very, very bridal.
It is. It's not really trashy.
and also the robe is you know.
I'm part of that too. Not only the
part
robe.
of that too.
I just want
Yeah.
underneath the
You
bustier and the
could
garters.
probably get that look without like if you did just even just like plain cream stockings, no robe, not those shoes, you know, like some other shoes.
So what were you thinking when you were thinking for her costume? Like, what was your, what did you have in mind? What was your inspiration?
Her really, because I'd worked with her before
Who and what?
on Beauty Shop.
Okay.
And that was last year. Of course, she was blonde, you know, and that was really fun. And I mean, I know her body type and all that, and she has to. We talked about her being ideal, you know, about her to like when there are all these girls there, but when she walks out, it's like the archangels sing, you know, and so kind of this ideal woman. She's a whore, but she's, you know, like the ideal woman. She's a good wife and a whore in the sack, or you know, like that kind of thing. And so, yeah. But it's like she's a no-brainer to fit.
What was your favorite costume to do for this film?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
Well, I think
I don't know, every one of them is so different.
You wouldn't want to just make it.
Bill,
There's none that you really get really excited about, like
you know what I did? I got really excited when we found the suit for Bill.
the suit for Bill.
Yeah, just the suit and that tie. You know, when we like because that
When did
is
Shattered Glass come out?
that's
Last
the
year?
continuous look that goes through all these places.
Shattered Glass. When did that come out? Was it
That was
Shattered
2 years.
Glass?
That was shot in Montreal. That came out a year and a half ago.
a year and a half ago, right?
It was shot 2 years ago. A year and a half ago.
Okay.
Brilliantly acted movie.
Brilliantly active. Well, Skarsgård was really good.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
the whole movie
I don't think
was
that
great.
Christian. He was kind of whiny.
Yeah, but he was.
He's always whiny.
But he was whiny. It worked. It worked for me anyway.
Who else was in it?
Chloe Sevigny,
Yeah.
Hank Azaria.
Hank Azaria.
Jack
Do you have any
Black?
major challenges?
Not Jack Blank, the other guy, what's his name?
Who was it?
Zahn.
Who was the
Zach.
guy that played
Everything.
the editor?
Yeah, everything. Yeah,
Skarsgård.
but it's everything.
He was the
is
best part of
solving
it.
a problem, you know, and it's not so much solving a problem as it's not. It's not like it's a problem. It's like, what's the best solution that will
Didn't do
go
well.
with all the things. Also, I don't have a supervisor who usually does a lot of the things that like Myra and I are splitting. You know, so it's smaller film, smaller department, smaller budget, all those things. That's where you have to get really, really creative. You know, like luckily we're both seamstresses as well, so alterations have been. Yeah, we've been able to really like Bailing's kimono. She asked for that. Like she was really specific about a lot of things. You know, she wanted orange, she wanted tattoos, she wanted an orange wig. Like she had all these ideas.
So she wanted the orange wig.
Yeah.
What about the flower?
She wanted the flower.
Really? Because it's great.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah,
It was
but
really good.
it's like between all the departments, we kind of talked about what we were doing. It showed, I sketched everything. Luckily, in my prep time, I kind of came on before I came on. You know what I mean? And so I've sketched almost the entire film before doing it. It was like nothing, no time could be wasted, no money could be wasted, and communication had to be so clear that it's easy to like sketch it out. If Stuart likes it, then good. If he doesn't like it, keep sketching and find it. You know what I mean? So there was a lot of that going on.
Sketches.
Yeah.
Sketches, Lorna. For those deliveries.
I've got full sketches
We
of this
gone,
film,
yeah.
Muse. Yes, I've
What's the
sketched
biggest
film.
difference between working in an independent film as
This
opposed
is-
to a major studio film, big budget film?
Health
Like,
benefits.
Oh my God. No.
a larger wardrobe.
Well,
Larger budget for your
larger
wardrobe,
budget. Usually more time.
Do you have more creative freedom?
No, you have less. But it's not so much that is that there are, when you have more time and more money, then you have more pleasing that you need to do on levels that aren't just between you and the actress and the director. Do you know what I mean?
So the advantage of working on an
Because
independent film
there's so many other people that have a stake in it, and rightly so, because it's their money. So there's
the advantage
that.
of
But
working
also
on a small
usually,
film is more closer contact with the actors and the director.
I don't know, because a lot of on smaller films too, you'll get big talent the night before, only a phone call that you can make, and then you won't see them until the day they work. So you have to have all the choices there, make the decisions on the spot. So it's, that happens on big films too, though. But a big difference. Well, if you're on a lot, it's really nice. A nice big trailer, washing machine on your trailer, big department. All that stuff is really good. But you work around it, whatever.
But your overall experience so far in the film has been...
On this film? Oh, it's been great. It's been great. I've worked with Michael before. That's how I came on, Michael Gallant. And yeah, it's great.
Excuse me.